In today's session, we'll see about array methods. Okay, in the previous session, we saw about string methods. In today's session, we'll see array methods. Okay, so coming to the array methods, initially I'll define an array so that you'll understand how to define an array. So I'll say f equals to, I'll define fruits array here. Apple, so one fruit in my array. Banana is another fruit. Orange is another fruit. Let's suppose initially I'm defining array with these three fruits. Okay. So now what I'll do is I have to console all these fruits. Console.log console fruits. So you can see here in the console you're getting all the fruits names as an output. Okay. So now what I'll do is I'll apply different methods now. Initially I'll start with push method. So the purpose of push method is if you want to add any value at the end of the array, we'll take help of push method. Now what I'll do is I'll say f dot push array name dot push function I'm taking. In this, whatever the fruit you want to add additionally, you can specify that fruit name. Cherry, let's suppose. Okay. Now after this, if we console the fruits, okay, I'm copy pasting same line. I'll keep it after this. I'm saving this one. You can see this array is added with additional fruit cherry. So the purpose of push method is at the end of the array, if you want to add any additional elements, we'll take help of push method. After push will be used, I'll show you pop method. So the purpose of pop method is to remove the value from the end. Value from end. Okay. So to make you understand this, what I will do is I'll say like yeah, and it will return the output as well. Pop result, let's suppose I want to store result in one variable. I'll say f dot pop. F means our fruits array. I will print this output. Okay, console.log. So what is that? Pop result, right? Pop result variable. I'm selecting this one. I'm saving this one now. You can see the cherry is popped out. And though now if you print the original array, that cherry won't be there in the list or array. You can see cherry is removed permanently. So the purpose of pop method is to remove the value from the end. We'll take help of pop method. Similarly, we'll be having a shift method. The purpose of shift method is to remove the starting value. The starting value will take help of shift method. Now what I'll do is again I'll store that value in some variable. Let FE stands for first element. I'm assuming like now I'll say f dot shift. Okay, I'm taking help of shift method. And inside this shift method, we need not to specify anything. Okay, so prior to this console, I'll console FE. So I want to console FE. I'm saving this one. If you see this output here, you can see apple got popped out, means removed from a array. And if you see the array also, original array, like leftover array, it is having banana and orange only. So that is the purpose of shift method. It will remove the value which is present in first place. Similarly, we'll be having unshift method. The purpose of unshift method is to add a value at the beginning. So to add the value at the beginning, we'll be having unshift method. Okay. So again, what I'll do is in the list, I'll try to add apple only. So now what I'll do is I'll say f dot unshift. Okay, in this unshift, whatever the value you want to add, you can specify that word. So I'm going to add apple in this. So now I'll try to print original array so that you can see apples once again added into this array. Okay, so shift is the method which is easy to remove the first value. Unshift is the method which is completely opposite to shift. So which is used to add value at the starting. The next will be having concat method on arrays. The purpose of concat method is to concatenate or to add two arrays. To add two or more arrays, we can say. We'll take help of concat function. Now, what I'll do is I'll try to define another list with the name vegetables. Let vegetables equals to, what I'll do is I'll say tomato, and I'll take beans. Let us say I'm taking only these two vegetables as of now. Now what I'll do is I have to concatenate both the arrays. Let C equals to, means the combined equals to. So here I want to concatenate both the arrays. So whenever you want to concatenate, with which array you want to concatenate, we have to specify that thing. So now what I want to do is with array F, F means fruits array. For fruits array, I'm going to add, I'm taking help of concat method, vegetables array. Okay. Now I'm going to console both the fruits array and both the vegetable like combined array, that is C as well. You can see here in the fruits array, you can see like in the combined array, you can see all the fruits are attached with vegetables. Apple, banana, orange. At the end, you can see tomato and beans as well. Like this, we can attach different arrays with a concat method. So after concat method, we'll be having join method. So the purpose of join method is to return values of array into string with specific separator. Okay. So to make you understand that, I'll take this example. Let's suppose, let assume, let result equals to, what I'll do is simply I'll say F dot, means our fruits array dot, or I'll take combined array C dot. Okay, I'll take help of join method. I'll take help of join method. Okay, sorry, not focus, it is F, right? C, I'm taking help of C dot join method. I'm going to take in this join method, with which attribute you want to join all the values of list, you can specify that character. Now, what I'll do is I'll console the result. Selecting the result. If you see now, you can see all the values coming in the form of string. Apple, comma, banana, comma, orange, comma, tomato, comma, beans. So here I specified joining attribute as comma. That's why it is joining with comma. Now I'll specify just a space in this. You can see all the values are joining with a space. Okay. Apple, banana, orange, tomato, beans. Like this, if you want to join all the array attributes with any specific character, you can specify that attribute here. Let's suppose instead of space here, I'll add hyphen. You can see all the values are joined with hyphen. Like this, with which attribute you want to join, you can specify that attribute here. Then next, we'll be having slice method, which is used to perform slicing. Means from the array, if you want to access sub array, at that time we'll take help of slice function. Now in the array C, we'll be having, I'll console that so that you will get to know. So array F we consoled, right? Now let's suppose array C. You can see fruits and vegetables we are having in this. Now in this, I want to access only fruits. I want to access only fruits. Let F2 or F4 equals to what I'll sliced fruits, I'll say simply sliced F equals to. Now what I'll do is I'll take help of our original array dot. In this we have to apply slice function. I'm taking help of slice. Okay. In this we have to specify starting and ending position, from which value to which value you want to perform slicing. Okay. So now in this, let's suppose I'm saying 1, 2, 3. 1, 3 means 1, 2, 3. Okay. So if you say 1, 2, 3, what happens here is, okay, so it will consider first indexed value, comma, second indexed value. So remember, starting value always included, one is always included, and ending value always excluded. It means it won't consider last value. So now it will give values like 1 and 2 in an output. If you want to see that, I'll show you. Sliced function. Okay, I'm saving this one. You can see it is giving first and second indexed value. See, if you see this original array, apple, banana, orange, tomato, apple is present at 0th position, banana is present at first position, and orange is present at second position. It is giving first and second positioned values. That is the purpose of slice method. Similar to slice, we'll be having splice method. It's not required to you. If I explain that, you might be get confused later. Or else, yeah, I'll explain you. No need that one. Keep it aside. The next will be having important method for each. Will most widely use this function. So the purpose of for each function is through array values. We'll use this one. Okay. Now we'll see the examples for this one. So let's suppose I'll take same array. Throughout that same array, I have to iterate. So to iterate through array, we have to specify array name. Next, we have to specify function. Yeah, I'm taking help of for each function. So here, what I'll do is I'll take help of arrow function. So fruit is the individual value. Here I'll take help of arrow method. Okay. By taking help of this arrow method, I'm taking a block scope. I'm taking a block. In this block, I have to print each and every fruit name. I'll pull that log. Fruit means a local value. Okay. There is no, yeah, we did everything. I'm saving this one. Okay, now everything looks good. So you can see, once you take help of for each method, it is giving values like apple, banana, orange, tomato, beans. Means it is iterating through each and every value and it is giving that current occurrence. So the syntax is very easy. Array name for each in this current variable value. It means for each and every iteration, it will take one value. So for the first iteration, this fruit value become apple. For the second iteration, this fruit value becomes banana. For the next time, it will take orange. Next time, it will take tomato. Next, it is beans. Like that, it will give the values. So remember, in the for each method, we are taking help of arrow function. Fruit and whatever you want to return, we are returning that one. Similarly, this is a very important method. Okay. The next will be having map method. It is also a most widely used method. For array transformation, we'll use this one. The transformation means, let's suppose if you want to square all the values, or like if you want to double all the values, or else for each and every value, if you want to add some constant value. Like that, if you want to perform any specific operation on each and every value, we'll take help of this like map function. So to make you understand this, I'll take a simple example with the number array. Let's array equals to, I'll define simple array with the numbers 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4, comma 5, comma 6, comma 7. Okay, this is the smallest array I'm taking. So on this array, what I'll do is I'll try to apply map function. So now what I want to do is I want to square all the numbers. Okay, I want to square all the numbers which are present in this array, and I want to store it as a new array. So for that purpose, I'm taking help of map function. So now I will say array dot map function I'm going to take. So the syntax is very similar to the for each function, whatever we did previously. So here, first we have to specify the first value. That suppose current value occurrence I am saying as number. So for each and every current value, we have to transform it to number square. Yeah, we have to perform number square. It means I am saying number into number. It means number square only, right? So like this, we are transforming the values. The function is very simple. Array, for this we are applying map, and we are performing this operation. On each and every number, we are transforming it to square. Number into number means it will perform squaring and it will return in an output. Now I'm going to console. Console.log. I'm going to console squares. You can see this array is returned with the square values. So here we haven't consoled this array. That's why I will console that one as well for your simplicity sake. Console.log. You can see the array is having values like this. On that array, we are squaring each and every number. To square the numbers, we took help of map function. So similar to map, we'll be having a filter function. The purpose of filter function is, let's suppose from this array, you want to get only even numbers, or from this array, I want to get only odd numbers. On such cases, we'll take help of filter function. To filter out the values present in an array, we'll take help of filter function. Let's suppose from the above array, I want to get only even numbers. I want to get only even numbers. So to do that, what we can do is I'm defining let even number array equals to. Now what I'll do is I want to apply this on array dot which function I want to apply. I am going to apply filter method. Okay. So let's suppose if we take current value as number, then we have to take help of arrow function. Here we have to check the condition. Here we have to check the condition. If number percentile to strict comparison I'm doing equals to 0, then only I have to take the value. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm taking help of filter method. However, we mapped here. Similarly, I'm doing same thing. Number arrow function. Number means current value in the array. Okay. For the current value, I'm checking this condition. If number percentile to equals to 0, it means if the current number, if you divide that with 2, if it returns remainder as 0, that number is even number. So whatever the numbers satisfy this condition, those numbers only come up in an output. It means those numbers only saved in even number array. Now, if you go into console even number array, okay, if you are going to console even number array, you'll get to know that. So here you can see it is giving output like 2, 4, 6. Actually, original array is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In this, the even numbers are 2, 4, 6. That's why those values only coming in an output. That is about filter. Most while will use this map and filter. Please go once again on this and try to understand this thing much clearly. Okay. So the next will be having reduce method. The purpose of reduce method is to reduce the entire array into a single value. At that time, we'll take help of reduce method. Let's suppose if you have a requirement, you want to return a sum of all the values present in an array. On such cases, we'll take help of this reduce method. Okay. So now what I'll do is I'll calculate sum of all the values. Let's suppose I'll say let sum equals to on the our original array, that is number array. What is our number array name? Array, right? Sorry. Array dot reduce function I'm taking. So coming to the other function, this function is having more attributes. Okay. So coming to this reduce function, it is having more attributes. So initially I'm saying ACC means actual sum I want to store in one variable, comma current occurrence, that is number. Okay. I'm taking these two functions. By taking help of arrow function, now what I'll do is I'll perform operation. ACC plus number. So ACC stands for, here assume ACC means accumulator. Okay. Or cumulative sum you can consider. Okay. And I'm saying initial value of ACC will be 0. I'm saying initial value of ACC will be 0. Okay. What I'll do is I'll come to new line. Understand, I'm expanding it a bit more. Okay. So now you can see what I'm doing is I'm taking help of reduce function. So previously, if it is a map or filter, we took only one attribute, but it is having two attributes. So ACC stands for starting value. So starting value I'm saying as 0. So whatever the starting value you have to initialize, you can specify that value here, or we can say default value of ACC. So initially I'm saying default value of ACC will be 0, and actual value means while iterating through array, each and every value comes into this number. So what I am doing is ACC plus number I am doing every time. Okay, ACC plus number means initially ACC is 0. For the first iteration, ACC value will be 1, means ACC will become ACC plus number 1. ACC plus 1 means 0 plus 1, it is 1. Now ACC will be having 1. Latter number means 2. So in ACC we are having 1 plus 2, 3 it will return. Then next 3. ACC is 3 plus 3, it will give 6. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 5, 11, 15. Like that, it will perform sum of all the numbers and it will return that sum in an output. Now, we'll console the sum. Console.log. So, you can see it is giving 28. It means it is giving sum of all the values present in this function. Then next, we'll be having sum function. So this is a function which is used to check whether at least few numbers satisfying specific condition. Few numbers satisfying specific condition. And the sum method will return output in the form of Boolean value. This method will return output in the form of Boolean value. Now, I'll check, let's suppose on the same array, I'll check has even numbers. If I want to check whether our array have at least one even number. So for that purpose, I'm taking help of sum function, array of sum. In the sum function, I'll specify, I'll check each and every number. That's why I'm saying current number as a num. Okay. For this, what I'll do is I'll write a condition. Number, if you divide number with 2, if it returns remainder as 0, such numbers are said as even numbers. Now I'm going to console.log as even. Okay. Saving this one. You can see it is giving output like true. Why means in this list will be having even number, at least one even number. That's why it is giving output like true. So similar to sum will be having, like opposite to sum will be having every function. Though it's a function which is used to check if every number satisfying the specific condition or not. Okay. So now let as every, I'm taking this function, or I'll say array dot every. In this, initially I'll specify number. The next I'll take help of flower brackets. This one I'll keep the condition number percentile 2 triple equals to 0. It means if all the numbers satisfy this condition, then only it will give output like true. Okay. So now what I'll do is Copy the same console here. Okay, as every I'll say instead of as event. I'm saving this one. Here you can see it is giving output like false. It means this array is combination of even numbers and odd numbers. As every number is not satisfying even number condition, that's why it is giving output like false. Okay, that is about every function. So now next we'll be having find method. So the purpose of find method is to find the number which is satisfying specific condition. Find the number which is satisfying specific condition, and it will return the first occurrence of that number only. So now to make you understand that, let's suppose I want to know first even number in this array. Okay, let's first even number equals to array dot find. In this find method, what I'm going to do is I'll say number arrow function. I'll say number percentile 2 triple equals to 0. Okay, now what I'll console it. Console.log will see first even number. So previously every will return every or like sum will return just a Boolean expression, but this find function is returning an output. So if it won't find any values which satisfies this condition, it will return output like -1. If no value satisfy the above condition, it will return -1 as a value. Remember this, it's a very, very important. The next will be similar to this find number. To know the index of that specific value, will be having find index function. Find in means find index. So same thing, array dot find index method I'm taking help of. So it will return index of that specific value. So whatever the number satisfying that condition, it will return index of that value, number percentile 2 triple equals to 0. Okay, so now I'm going to console it. Console.log find index. Okay, I'm selecting that, saving this one. So now you can see in this array, this 2 is presented first index 0, 1. That's why it is giving the index of the value. That is the purpose of index function. Similarly, next we'll be having index of function. So the purpose of index of function is to know the index of any specific value. So the purpose of index of function is to know the index of specific value. Let's suppose if you console, let's suppose I'm going to console log C. C means combined array, which we defined previously. After consoling that, I want to know the index of banana, or let's suppose I want to get the index of orange. So for that purpose, what I'll do is I'll define index variable. Let index equals to, I'll say C dot index of function. I'll take help of. Yeah. In the index of function, here we have to specify that specific fruit name. I want to get an index of orange, let us say. Okay, now I'm going to console this. Console.log. Here I'll say index. Setting this one. You can see this orange is presented second index. You can see 0, 1, 2. Like that, it will give you a index value. The next will be having includes function. Next will be having includes function. The purpose of includes function is to check whether your array having specific value or not. So this will also return Boolean expression as an output. If the specific substring or specific value in an array present, it will give false. Otherwise, it will give, sorry, if specific value exists, it will give true. Otherwise, it will give false. In the same array, what I'll do is let has orange. I am going to check whether my array having orange or not. So I'll take help of same thing. here. So instead of index of, I'll take help of include. Okay, includes I'm taking here. Okay, now I'm going to console as orange. Saving this one now. You can see it's giving output like true. It means in our array, the orange is present. That's why it is giving output like true. The next will be having important function sort. The purpose of sort is to sort values in an alphabetical order or like ascending or descending order will take help of sort function. So if your array contains string values at the time, directly we can take help of sort function. It will sort all the values. I will see, like I'll show you that. Let's suppose I'll say c dot sort. Means I'm going to sort all the values corresponding to our array. Now I'm going to console our array. Console.log C. Okay, I'm saving this one. You'll see now all the values of our array got sorted in an alphabetical order. Apple, oh, it's not happening. Yeah, it's sorting based on ASCII values, remember. So here you can see in the apple, A is capital letter. That's why it is coming first. Whereas coming to banana, B is in small letters. So coming to the ASCII preferences, small letters will come after capital letters. That's why these are coming like this. Okay. Though it is sorting in an ascending order. Okay. So if you want to check this, what you can do is, like if you have any doubts, what you can do is wherever we define that thing, right? Banana and everything, you can keep with a capital letter so that it will also follow the same thing. Let's suppose I'll say banana here. So now banana will move to up. You can see after apple, banana is coming. Why means these are taking ASCII values character preference. Okay. So basically coming to the strings, by default, directly if you apply sort function, it will sort the values. Whereas coming to the numerical values, we should not take this approach blindly. For numerical values, we have to take help of arrow function to sort the values. So if you want to sort the values in an ascending order, you want to sort the values in ascending order, what we have to do is simply, let's suppose, yeah, numbers will be having on which array? This array name, array, right? Simple array only, I think. Yes, we defined with array. As, yeah, I'll define new array, no issues on that. Let SA array equals to, let's suppose I'll say 4, comma 3, comma 6, comma 1, comma 1, comma 2. Let's suppose this is my array. So now I want to sort this array. To sort this array, I'll take help of sort function. So while sorting the values, let's suppose what is this array name? SA. SA dot sort function I'm taking help of. So after this sort function, inside this, I have to perform some operation, like comparison operation I have to do. A comma B, I'll take help of arrow function. By taking arrow function, I'll do A minus B operation. So if you want to sort the values in an like ascending order, we have to perform this A and B, A minus B operation. And if you see console.log SA. Similarly, like on top of this also, I'll console this. Saving this one. You can see initially this is in this order. After sorting in an ascending order, these are coming like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Similarly, now if you want to sort these values in descending order, okay, if you want to sort these values in descending order, instead of like wherever we'll be having A minus B, there simply you can keep B minus A. To keep B minus A here, it will sort the values in descending order. Remember, it's a very, 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 very important thing. Similarly, like we'll be having reverse function. The purpose of reverse function is to reverse all the attributes of your array. I'm facing same thing. So now here I'm removing this sort function instead of start. I'll use reverse function. The purpose of reverse function is it will reverse all the values. You can see actually we'll be having all the values in descending order. Now it is changed to ascending order. Why means we applied reverse function. It will change the values like that. Okay. The next will be having fill method. We'll be having fill method. So the purpose of fill method is we'll see with example so that you'll understand. Now what I'll do is array name is SA, right? SA dot what I want to do is I want to fill with 100. Okay, I have to fill with 100 in the range of 1 to 3. So in place of like from the index 1 to 3, I have to fill the values with 100. Okay. Now I'm going to console. Log. Let's see. Now we can see the output. Now what we did is in this array, so these are the indexes. 1, 2, 3 are the indexes. So for these values, here value is 100. So in this array, what we are doing is from first index to third index, we are replacing the values. 1, 3 means 1 is included, 2 is included, 3 is excluded, as I already told you. It means from first to second index, we are replacing 2 and 3 with 100, 100. So if you want to replace from like the starting index to some ending index with a specified value, we have to take help of fill function. Then next we'll be having flat method. The purpose of flat method is to flat like to combine like nested arrays into an individual array will take help of flat function. Let's suppose if you take nested array means inside the array if you have array, that array is nothing but nested array. Now let's suppose if you have values like 2, 3, again we'll be having another array inside this. Let's suppose 5, 6. Okay. Now if you control this one, it will give you output like log. You console nested array, it will give you a nested array. So array of array, inside the array will be having array. That's why it is giving output like array of array. Now I want to flatten all these values. So for that purpose, we can take help of flat function. So I'm saying flatten array equals to nested array dot flat function. Okay. So now we have to console this one as well, right? Log. So not nested array, flatten array, we have to console now. Okay, now we can see the output. You can see. So initially it is a nested array. Now we flattened all the values of an array. Okay. So these are the most of the array methods. So in these, the important methods are sort method. It's very, very important. Remember, after sort method, we'll use include method also in most of the cases. The next index of though we use, but we won't use that much widely. The next will be have sum and every frequently, and this reduce and like reduce, flat, and map function are very, very important functions. And for each also will use in the most of the cases. Remember, these are the few important functions from this. Thank you. With these, array methods will be completed.